pretty authentic.
Yeah.
Calm down before you stress up the groove. The energy a little different when. Calm down before you stress up the groove. The energy a little different when the blessings accrue. Hey, who you talking to? Just know I ain't no regular fool. Could be anything in the world, but I can never be you. Because I head tied like I'm on my tiptoes. Baby, you think a little too small. I got big goals, baby. Hey, where the money at? Look, I just need the info. Pronto, I go and get it and split it with my kinfolk daily. I ain't surprised at all. Seen them rise and fall. Went up the mountain, it wasn't hard to climb at all. Don't mess up the mood. Yeah. Don't mess up the mood. Yeah. You need it, so please don't mess up the mood. Oh, it's so crucial, I gotta keep it. It's in the air, it's everywhere. No, it's not a secret. And I bet they didn't think that I'd ever get it. Everything you've done, I get it. The life you're dreaming, I live it. And I'm coming in, how you better get out the kitchen. Yeah, I could make a hit on whatever you bitchin'. Baby, let me fill up whatever you missing. Or you like it up at the top, it's a better view, isn't it? I'm not surprised at all, no it ain't what you need, come on, just pay the fee, I supply it all. Went up the mountain and it wasn't hard to climb at all. At the top I found some relief, you see, so please don't miss up the mood.
Got an old guitar, got a fine cigar. Slow down a bit, get a lit and let the blues lay where they are. Cause the blues some days, they won't let go. They won't let go. But it's Saturday, we're at the shop today. Let's celebrate. Light up an anime, raise a toast, watch the blues go up in smoke. Watch the blues go up in smoke.
All over the place. Boom! Just like that. It's Saturday.
At the shop.
And we have started the show out with a celebrity right out of the gate. We're not bringing them in. We're bringing them in right out of the gate.
You know what? Everyone just sat and listened to you.
They
did.
did.
In here they didn't.
Yeah.
But everyone out there did.
Wow.
Grady Yates.
Wow.
The Grady
I'd like to
Yates.
thank my sponsors. Oh, I don't have a sponsor.
No. Are you still sponsored by Geritol?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd like to get
that's
a
nice.
sponsor now that you mentioned it.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Do you want to do the headlines for us this
Oh,
morning?
no coffee for me, thanks.
Oh,
No, I'm good.
No, we take care of our guests.
this is how the stars do it.
This is
They just kind of notice that they
okay.
don't have something.
See the top part? Those are headlines. We're
Hang
putting you to
on.
work now.
Jesus,
You ready?
Lord.
Ready? Watch this.
Let's
Pick
bring
up
the
your
old
cigar.
guy in.
Ready?
And I don't have my glasses, so I'm going to defer, and I'm kind of busy because I'm having coffee before you, like the Tonight Show.
All right, here, Nate.
You shoved me down to the end of the couch.
Nate got drunk and we videoed it. Yes, we did. A very happy birthday to Duke.
I could do that.
This month's Cars and Cigars shirt is here.
Okay.
Cars and Cigars shirt is here. No. Cigars and Gun shirt is here.
Jesus
What am I reading?
Christ.
We got C&G here and you got C&G here, jackwagon. Cars and Cigars
Pops,
next week.
That's CNC. Cars and Cigars. Those are both with C's.
No, but all I saw was the G. I saw a G.
Do you want to restart?
No.
Okay, last one.
No. Football, football, football.
Okay.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Grady, I just want to apologize to you first and foremost to have to sit through this. To the rest,
You know,
I mean,
I've
they
got
all knew
that-
what they were in for.
No, I'm happy because I've got that thing I got to get to.
That's a good
Oh,
point. So
he does autograph signings every Saturday.
That's right.
That's a big day. Well, you went to a machine, from what I understand. You went to the machine signing.
Yeah.
Okay, but in all seriousness, the song that everyone just listened to at the end, rolling into it, Saturday at the Shop, is Grady Yates.
It is him.
And also one other gentleman, right?
So I wanted to, my producer's a guy named Brady. See, I go by Grady, and he's Brady.
That's a B and a G.
I heard you just really run with people that your name rhymes with.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
your wife's name?
Sadie.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, well done.
Hey, folks, we worked on that for a week and a half.
We could have. Timing was perfect this time.
Timing?
timing.
Good.
Oh great. Here we've
But
got.
the nice thing is, Dave told me one day on a Saturday, he said, we need a theme song for the shop. So I come back the next day and I'm on the back of my car when Dave's kid Nathan pulls up and he goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "I wrote the song."
Yeah.
So we did it, and
In a day.
Brady Mosier, my producer, made a better song for sure, 100%.
It is
Well,
a
it's pretty
real
good.
produced song. It is.
You guys went into a studio, didn't you?
Yeah.
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 Studio car. What
It's our
ipso facto.
Yeah, it's
Same
traveling.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
close.
a phenomenal
And
theme
they
song.
had a pool and they had a pond.
Uh-huh.
The pond was good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're down on
The studio's over on Briar.
Briar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Just cannonballing it and making it a tremendous song. So thank you for doing that. We listen to it every week. Now we've got you tuned in inside of this.
Not a
thing.
problem. And by the way, fellas, while I've got you in front of your hundreds of thousands of audience,
Right.
Yeah.
um,
Tens and tens.
folks, don't try to invoice Dave and Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay, because it ain't happening.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on that royalty check. Just say it.
It's
Just
the.
You know what it is? We've been sending it to somebody named Royalty. 123 Main Street. Is that where you still live?
No, he's on Briar.
Oh shit! You know what? We were way off.
We'll get it to you.
Yeah.
Check that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you.
All right, guys, I'll
thank
let
you.
you
Everyone,
get
give it
back
up
to it.
for Grady Yates!
The
All
crowd
right.
goes wild.
Pops, I tell you what, you're off to a rough start, but I did see in here
Yeah.
that
a lot
someone
of people
was
understood
someone
it.
was dying laughing and we're great comic relief. So I appreciate you not
Well, we're-
doing good
we're-
this morning.
You know, we're here for mental health services.
Shit, that cost me.
Say that once.
Say it once.
There we go. Okay, Bill
So
Lee coming in.
Julie here coming in from LaGrange, Missouri says she loves the song.
Yep, and
Yeah.
Bill Lee coming in. Love the Crux cigars I got from your shop.
Awesome.
Thank you for tuning in this morning.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and put this out there. Cars and Cigars next week. Next week, which actually coincidentally works out to be fantastic.
Yeah, because
I wasn't
Mother
expecting.
Nature is a bitch,
I
man.
I didn't change it because of this.
Well, it would have looked really timely if you would have, like almost clairvoyant.
Yeah, no, it was just strictly luck. But Eventbrite is a pain in the ass because when you do a recurring event, you can't change one date.
Oh.
So I sent out a couple of emails to the ticket holders. Well, it turns out a couple of ticket holders picked them up last night after the emails went out. So
Oh.
much apologies if you
Well,
did show up.
yeah.
But we're going to do it next week, and the weather's going to be.
Hey, by the way,
damn good.
it's 20 degrees plus wind chill.
Also, Kevin coming in. He's obviously in on this show. He knows what the hell's going on.
Kevin knows
You
what's
want to
going
toss him one?
Good day, mate.
And if you're coming in from a foreign country, like,
Chicago.
go ahead and let us know where you're coming in from. Usually Monty's coming in from Philly up over your shoulder.
Hey,
but
how's
now
it
he's sitting
going
at
over
home.
there? A bag of Philly donuts?
He's behind you.
Oh. Hey, Monty. You never know. His mom might be watching. You just never know.
That's it. A lot of moms watching.
We have a
this as
lot
well.
of moms watching here.
And speaking of
Travis's
parents,
mom comes in.
Teresa,
Teresa, good morning, Amisa.
is she coming in this morning?
From Italy.
Tell her we're talking about meatballs and stuff. Keep her excited. All right. All right. Oh, good morning. Grizz is coming in from
Grace
across
is
the
coming
farm.
in, and I've really been working on this whole Cockney thing. Listen to this. Good day, mate. Just like that.
Excellent.
I cannot wait to go to London because they'll think that I've lived there for my whole life.
Well, the Australian who came into the shop last week, we should talk about.
Greatest moment of the year so far.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
You coming face to face with a
real Australian.
Real Australian in the wild who lives in Montana. Don't know how that happens.
Yeah,
But
extradition.
She was all about the G'day Mate.
So this couple comes in. We had the a football bowl game championship for Division II or whatever it is, was back behind us, and this couple came in after the game from Montana, and the wife was speaking, and clearly Australian. She's from Australia. So Brandon proceeds to tell the whole story about G'day Mate, and shows her my mug. There's only two
That was
exist.
my mug. I gave her my mug.
Okay, good. His mug that has the G'day Mate on it. She goes, "Oh my God, I love it. Where can I buy one?" He goes, "Let me give you mine." Went and washed it out, which was a nice gesture because you probably have COVID. And then gave it to her. She was all excited.
I don't have COVID. I just want to be clear about that.
She was all excited. So we had her do a little G'day Mate intro.
That is right, and we will post that up. I tell you what,
They were awesome.
It was a great moment. Good morning, Casey Hogan. Good morning to everyone who's joining us.
It was also confirmation that my G'day Mate is dead nuts on Australian. I mean, she basically thought that I had spent some time of my life in Australia.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Chris Coulter is upset he can't be here.
Chris Coulter, we are upset you can't be here with us. Look at Michael Choate coming in. He's getting stronger day by day. He was out fishing with his kids.
That's
I'll Tell
awesome.
you what, can't wait to have you back. Byers told me that Michael's already going to start slightly coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah, I
Just
can't wait.
Imagine that. Basically, you have heart failure about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, no, I'm good to work.
I'm good. Please let me go back.
Dude's a trooper, I
Let me go
tell
back to
you.
work. You know what? It's also good to see Rob. And
It is good to see Rob.
and here's the thing, and I'm going to call him out on the internet because there's got to be 12 people watching. So, Rob said that he had COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I think what it was his wife said, "I think you're spending too much time with these guys. Need you to just hang out with me, smoke some cigars with me." So he came in with this whole "I had COVID" thing, and it's just a convenient excuse, I think.
That's okay. I understand. You gotta
Yeah.
keep watering the flower.
Yeah.
I completely understand that.
Speaking
Also,
of-
want to give a shout out here.
Did you see, Adrian? Did you see how fast your wife drives in
Do
here?
you pay for those tires?
Did
or
you
does
tell
she pay
her
those
that
tires?
there's a gallon of Bloody Marys back there?
Oh, that's
And it's
fine.
like you just text her like a block away, and she's like jumping the curb to get in here.
While we're in this mode of just talking,
Just stupid
just
shit.
kind of talking stupid shit. This is on somewhat of a serious note. I want to give a big thumbs up to you, Travis, and to Ted last night. You guys will talk about what happened last night with SSW.
Yeah.
But I walked in this morning.
Not as many casualties as I thought.
Coffee ready to go. Bathroom's looking good. Shop in
Impeccable.
operation ready.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Yeah.
Good job. Fantastic job.
Low
we
body
are
count.
operating at a high level right now, and we're doing our best. And so thank you for keeping the shop looking stellar. You guys really kicked ass. And it really works out because it puts me in a great mood. When I walk in, everything's looking good, tight. I'm just ready to move it forward. But let's talk about last night.
Yeah,
Were you
last
here?
night I was here. I was not sitting in the crowd of luscious alcohol-induced people. There
Was there a lot of alcohol?
That entire rack looked like the return rack at Goody Goody. I mean, it was just like it was. So last night we started. We have this great relationship with our friends at Someone Say Whiskey, and shout out to those guys for sure. But
If you haven't joined the group, go join it.
join
now.
the group. These guys are just whiskey bourbon enthusiasts. Great group, very giving group. They participate in a lot of charities. It's a way for people to find stuff, and more importantly, that is definitely a hobby where people are chasing unicorns. And in this case, when you can have somebody that says, "Hey, I'm standing at Goody Goody on 423," and they just got in X, then you know that the rest of that group is driving like your wife is to get over there.
Well,
So
what I'm thinking is the event must have gone well because I I pulled up my email this morning, and we're full for February. And I could see all the times that people sitting here at 9:30. It's
Booking
like,
it.
oh, I love this. Yeah,
Yeah.
go. So you can get tickets for it. It's really.
We should probably tell them what it is because it's so far it's just a drunk fest.
Oh, you're right.
March and April.
You put
But
March
it's
in April too.
So Someone Say Whiskey and ICC have teamed up to do second Friday bottle share.
Thank you, Sam. Oh, was that Sam? Was that? Oh man, you should have stopped in here. We could have give you a hug.
Yeah.
Sam, thanks for
Sam,
stopping in.
Drive careful, man.
He's leaving on a cruise on Monday.
Nice.
Safe travels on your
Nice.
cruise.
So
What's up there?
so we got the bottle share going on. Everybody brings in a bottle, and look, it was not 16 handles of Crown. It was Blanton's. It was everything. There was some really, really high-end whiskey and stuff, and you just bring it in and you share it. And everybody sits in. We have it roped off. We have literally gallons of water sitting here to make sure that everything stays balanced. And you know, it's what's kind of interesting is today. I think I might have passed somebody that was here last night, because today, as I'm driving through Wakeland, there's a car just sitting in the middle of the road and the dude's sleeping.
No way.
Yeah, just in the middle of the road. So I saw a cop over here. I stopped and go, might not be a big deal. I think the guy's alive, but you might want to go check him out. He's just in the middle of the street sleeping. So fun night by all. Apparently really fun.
Yep.
And but no, it looked like it was a great time. Everybody had a good time. So fun.
I couldn't make it up last night because Ollie and I had dance lessons.
Yeah, how'd that go?
I tell you what, I am enjoying it like crazy. There's this young gal, her name is Grace Gallagher. She's from the UK, and she's teaching us some salsa, merengue, some tango. Mm-hmm. And I want to gauge the interest from people, but I'd love to bring her in and do a little salsa night, where she could just run through. You could do a little guided salsa night and learn some of the basic steps, and we could come in here and do that.
So is her salsa spicy? I mean, how does she make it?
It's a dance. You don't.
Okay. So you're not. This isn't like an enchilada night or anything. It's
No, I understand your
dancing.
confusion because when I told you to dance this morning, you immediately went pop.
Oh, I went pop and lock. Yeah.
So I
went
understand
hard.
how it differs from there, but it is a type of dance, and if you're interested in that, give us a thumbs up. If you want to do a salsa dance lesson night, I think we can make that happen.
Let's do that.
But it's an absolute blast. So
we got a bunch of stuff going on here. We got Rob coming in. We got Sean Ratz coming in.
Sean Ratz,
Sean was here last night.
I have a car-related question to you. Today, I'll connect with you, but I do have a car-related question.
So Evan Hurst, Larry Adams, of course, is here. Evan Hurst, late to the party. Chris Pennington, he's right there.
Sam is in.
And we got Casey. We got Sam is in. We got Casey Hogan, of course, is in.
Hell yeah.
Sam is in, and Sam is in.
Sam, good morning. Welcome in, Sam. You know what? Let's bring him on. Everyone, give it up for Sam! Hey! Come on into the hot seat right here. This is what
Sit right here. This is the hot seat.
Yeah, that's it. We call it the hot seat because it's literally the least comfortable seat in the entire house.
Yeah.
And we want our guests to feel comfortable.
Thank you. I don't get down here much. I live in Denison and just came here before my cruise and
Where are you cruising to?
just Mexico, Cozumel, and Costa Maya or someplace.
What cruise line?
Carnival.
Nice. We just got back. We did the Virgin Cruise mid-December.
So what
It's just
are
great
your,
to get back on the water.
What are your cigars that you're bringing with you?
I just picked them up, Crux, Bull and Bear.
Crux, Bone Bear, Casey.
And then 2 different definitions that
Nice.
your guys recommended.
Awesome. I think that's
Good.
going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enough body to be outside, hanging out.
Yeah.
They're going to burn well. That Bull and Bear, I think. Have you smoked the Bull and Bear before?
No.
Oh, it's going to knock your socks off. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you're gonna
awesome.
love it. You're gonna love it.
Well, shit, it's so cool. We get to connect this
Yeah.
face because I see you.
We see you up here all the time.
I based on this, I would have thought you're about,
Yeah, no,
Kinda that big.
Pretty much that big.
but you're like a full-size human. That's awesome. It's great to have it. Oh, that's great. I thought Monty was this big for a long time.
Yeah,
until-
I've
shit.
noticed that a lot of the guys are much bigger than their picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as far
Kind of like
as
Patrick Swayze, you know.
Basically,
I think it is a Swayze.
if I
I
didn't know,
thought you'd be bigger.
that's a Tom Cruise thing too, by the way. That guy's like a jockey.
I think
Oh, yeah.
to
Yeah.
be a celebrity, you can't be tall.
No,
I
you
think
just have to
they're
have a big head. Actors have big heads.
Well, he's got that.
He does have a big head.
So when
Big
it comes
Ed
to, I've seen your name pop up a bunch. Saturday at the shop. I would imagine you watch us at some point.
Oh yeah.
What should we talk about on this show? Because as you can see, we don't have any
I
idea.
don't know. My cigar group is E equals MC squared. It's cigars and physics talk. So.
Well, that's not going to be spoken about.
math is
So if you
hard.
want to talk about charge of cigar limits and quantum fields, join that.
Okay, next week.
Next week,
we're gonna,
quantum.
We'll learn the quantum.
We're going to learn
this-
the quantum.
Okay.
Let me study up on that so I can come into this thing an
When
expert.
y'all talk about learn aliens, because I believe there's life out there. We're just not a very interesting planet to come visit. So-
I'll tell you what, I believe that.
Okay.
I believe that's a new twist.
And you know
Yeah.
what? That sounds,
I didn't even put the and
That sounds very
equals
quantum
MC
of
squared.
it.
That's very quantum. That's quantum depth. But what about Bigfoot?
Bigfoot. Well, there are a lot of hidden species out there that they're constantly finding new species. So there's no doubt that Bigfoot is a possibility.
This guy's a scientist.
This
You can hear how he
dude
talks
is
about it.
smarter than anybody in here.
Do you
times
want
six.
to? Would you like to join us when you get back from the cruise on
On our
a
Tuesday night.
Cigar Talk Live?
Tuesday nights are bad. My wife has to drive me. I don't see very well. Like I can only see your face.
We'll send Ron to come get you.
That's all I got.
Oh, we
send Ron
could
to come
arrange this. Truly.
Yeah, no, we'll send a driver.
I can get here. I just can't get. It's hard for her to drive me at night.
Well, let's
What,
figure
what
it
if
out.
we get you there and back?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, Sam. Thank you so much.
Oh,
this
no
is
problem.
Enjoy
this
your
is great.
cruise.
All
We're
right.
gonna
Thanks,
learn
brother.
some quantum
Thank you.
and
We're
thank
gonna
you
learn
very
some
much.
kind of physics or something.
Well,
Physical.
I actually work in healthcare.
Okay.
But physics is just something since I was in high school, and I've got my whole family. Particularly
Are
a brother.
smart?
Yeah, they're geniuses.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty smart.
Yeah.
They're like Sheldon Cooper smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really
Yeah, last week I found out genius starts with a G.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I've been spelling with a J this whole time.
yeah,
Okay.
we're
I thought,
from
the, I
Nebraska.
thought the R was
My
silent.
wife's from Omaha.
So
We are
we.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
She lived on Weir Street.
What and weird?
this is
No,
not
I grew up on
interesting.
49th in Miami.
53rd and Weird.
I grew up on 49th in Miami.
Yeah, so she lived just up from Stoysics.
Oh yeah, she's in South Omaha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't make
Good
your
South
wife
Omaha
upset.
girl.
No.
No,
Good
that's
South
it.
Omaha girl.
Sam, thank you so much for being
bet.
in here.
Enjoy
Everyone give it
your
up
cruise.
to Sam! Yay!
So this just goes to show you that anybody is a potential target to sit in the hot
That's it.
seat.
Just start looking around. Just
Chris,
start finding somebody.
We're making up topics. Chris, come on in.
Yes, just so you know, Daniel Himmel, this is remarkable. It is the coolest thing ever. We can write our script. Well, we can. It works.
In theory, you could write things on it, and we
Right.
could use that as a script. But you did a nice job.
didn't
of
write anything on it.
not
Poor,
doing
poor Sam had no idea he was about to hop on that.
No idea.
Also, couldn't quite see you back there because you looking so skinny, dude.
This dude, I'm going to take you back 14 months ago. When he would turn sideways, it was like a solar eclipse, right? Sun's gone.
Jesus.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you
you're
are
right,
wrong.
you're right.
Okay,
You're right.
now the dude, his first album, his picture's going to be on the side. This guy has gotten so thin. And tell us your secret.
Bloody Marys.
Bloody Marys.
Bloody Marys by Aaron Klaus.
And just to add some spice to this, he's 1 pound away from his I will never get there. So on the show today, we've realized that 2 ears weigh a pound. We're going to cut both of his ears off on the show live.
So-
Go get me one of those knives.
So yeah, this morning. So most people won't like this. I lost 7 pounds over the holidays, and then I weighed this morning, and I lost an additional 7 pounds in the first 2 weeks of January. So now I'm 1 pound away from that impossible goal that I never thought I'd get to, which is 210. I'm at
210.
211.
And
So,
you started at what?
More
Three at
340.
340.
He has lost Ale.
Where do you buy
Yes.
your tape?
Yeah, that's a good point. Are they
Hey, who's your tapeworm guy?
And I am in, and I started at a 48-inch waist, and I'm in size 34 jeans, which I haven't worn since the 7th grade when I was in junior high.
Same jeans I noticed. They're those Z Cavaricis. Yeah. They have little studs on the pocket. Nice.
He's back there
Nice.
drinking Zimas.
He's back there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
so happy for you, Chris. You are an absolute part of this family, 100%. I mean, legitimately, Alessia thinks you are my brother. You are actually Uncle Chris. She
Uncle
doesn't
Chris.
know any different. She knows if
That's why I keep plying her with those donut holes every
Wait.
Saturday.
that's it. It's working because she thinks your name is Chris Frakes, and I'm good with that.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's right.
No, Chris, I'm just so proud of you. So proud of the work you've done. So happy to have you part of everything we do.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. You let me borrow one of your older bikes. I used that some of last year and cutting back on some of the running this year, but I'm kicking up the biking and some weight training a little bit this year. So
The bike's yours.
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I think a big thing in life is just setting goals. I had set goals to know 2 people that would go 1,000 miles. You rode 1,000 miles on a bike. You ran over 1,000 miles. So I accomplished my goal, which is to know people that did that.
Well,
So
you gotta have goals.
I think you gotta set your goals high too.
Yeah.
Where are we setting our goals this year?
Wow. I did 1278 running. I'll be happy if I get around 750 because I'm going to try and get at least 1,000 miles biking in.
Which, when you hear about it, the walking and running is far more impressive of 1,000 miles because you're going at boring speeds.
Well,
Yeah.
and you have to actually ride 3 miles for every 1 mile you walk in order to burn the same amount of calories. So
sounds about right.
If I was going to
We need the quantum guy
if
here.
I was going to meet my walking goal by biking this year, I'd have to do at least 3,000 miles biking. So
3,000
we'll see.
with the square.
You got celebrities coming in all over the place.
Quantum. Well,
Quantum. Well,
Should
that's
we-
awesome, Chris. You're awesome.
you know what I forgot? I
What?
forgot to turn on the air purifiers this morning.
Well, it's
I got
quiet in
Quiet
here.
in here.
Yeah.
Chris,
Put 'em on low.
love you. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Give it up. Chris Pennington Frakes! Hey! I love it's the same
JD
tone.
says,
Hey!
JD says he smells genius Guinness.
Can't say that's wrong, buddy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Good morning, everyone. This is Saturday at the shop. This is our
Hey.
weekly get together.
Hey, here's a little test we've never tried before. If this is your first time watching the shop, give us a thumbs up or say this is my first time in. If you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know where you're coming in from. We probably know how to say good morning to you in your native language.
I don't.
But if this is your first time in, let us know because we get a lot of first timers, and there's a lot of quality content that you've missed that we could regurgitate.
Is that your way of saying you don't know what we're going to talk about in just a second?
Yeah.
And you just want to say what we said already?
Maybe in the past it's still impressive
Do
to
you,
somebody
do
else.
you remember what we said just a bit ago?
No.
Okay, good. I was scribbling down some quantum.
Yeah, I
See
see that. There's a lot of EMs equals. Yeah.
It's
Carry the six.
the umlauts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important stuff. But let's talk cigars for a second, shall we?
What?
What are you
We're
smoking?
still in the cigar business. I am smoking, ladies and gentlemen, back in the house, a very small quantity, the Industrial Cigars House Stick. Mm-hmm. The house, the original, and it is.
That is not the original. I want to
It's
be
not.
clear.
It is not the
There
original.
there are tobacco changes in that, and it's always getting better.
It's always better, and this thing is. It's doing really good.
Smooth. It's elegant. That thing is. I'm really, really digging that cigar. Good morning. We got DC in the house. What's up, Jay? What's happening, boys? They got 6 to 7 inches of snow in Lagrange. We are
Yeah,
also
we're
freezing our ass
yeah
off.
we're freezing
That's
here at 20 some degrees, but it was 70 for the last 2 days. So
And if
nothing wrong
something
with that.
happens with your heater, be sure to call Air Rescue.
Air Rescue,
That's
Heating
the
and
Klaus
Air,
family. I
the
tell you
Klaus
what,
family.
salt of the earth, trustworthy. They're going to show up on time, and they're not going to gouge you. They're going to be straight with you and let you know the right way. I wish all trades worked like Air Rescue HVAC.
Yeah,
that you sent him, then he'll bring some Bloody Marys.
If you say ICC sent you, your pricing will probably go up. Yes, that is it.
By
So don't do
by
that.
comparison,
What's up, Mark
I
Rogers?
had a guy give me a quote on a little bit of drywall work that I need, literally like 18 inches by 12 inches, and a little bit of texture and then paint it. $1,900 is what this guy quoted me.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a $100 job.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
What's up, Hollywood? What's happening? And if I may, I'd like to talk about a couple of the other shows that we're doing. And Cigar Talk Live on Tuesdays
Yes,
is gaining steam.
a big time.
We had Hollywood, Gerard Henderson on this Tuesday.
The Hollywood. Yeah.
The Hollywood. I tell you what, that show is. I think we're going somewhere with that show.
Yeah, once we started bringing in interesting people, it really started to pick up some momentum.
I think we're on to something there.
I think we are.
We just had a quantum physicist in the building.
Yeah, that believes in definitely believes in UFOs and has the intellectual capacity to accept Bigfoot
Bullshit.
versus people with maybe limited intellectual capacity.
Why I appreciate his view is he thinks he's so smart that he said we're just not that interesting as a planet. Why would somebody want to come here?
That's really one of the best explanations on the
Why
whole
they have-
UFO thing that I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Okay, so
They
you
may have
spoke
came
about,
down. Here, listen to this. They may have came down and met Bigfoot and said, this dude is just,
Don't even speak
he's
English.
so dumb. He doesn't even speak English. We're out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
Black, black,
They're
black,
all
black,
furry.
out.
Yeah.
I see
We're
Mars
little.
Attacks.
They're gray. They're
Sam
big.
probably thinks the birds are recharging right
On this week's Cigar Talk Live, we're going to talk about recharging birds that are spying on all of us.
Oh,
Did you know this is the thing?
They're spying. There are a lot of spying birds. I've heard about this.
We are going to do
They
some
stand
research.
get on the power lines to recharge.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
They're
It's a
all
real thing.
bots, I swear to you. It's unbelievable.
I won't tell you what member it is, but we have a member here that is convinced the world is flat, and I didn't realize that's a whole thing. There's like groups of people that think the world's flat, no matter how much satellite evidence they see, like the ball thing.
it's
now.
just anything, just fly,
Just-
anything. Yes.
Wouldn't you
You're
be
right.
afraid to go on a cruise? It's just like, what if we go too far south?
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness! Yes,
Yeah.
Evan Hurst, bring Jalen on the show, pretty please. Yeah, we'll see if we can get him on when he gets back into town. Be a good one.
We do have a guy that just showed up that was pretty good in junior high school playing football, though.
Oh man,
Yeah.
B team
Second
honorable
string, well, he
mention.
was second string, and then started one game when that girl kicker got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got a leg. He's got a foot for
Kicked
sure.
the shit out of it.
Yeah. With him.
His shoe always falls off because they're never tied. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got kicked out of school for sexual harassment.
In third grade.
Pushing forward, shall we? Yes. So you spoke about a cigar for about 90 seconds, so we went ahead and hopped off the rail.
Which
Let's
okay,
touch
so
a little bit more.
Okay, so when did
All right.
we ever get rails? Who
I
bought
am-
the rails?
I am smoking the Bad Principle by Principle
Yeah,
Cigars.
that I'll tell you what.
This is a fun little cigar.
Fun little 5-pack of a little Bellicoso.
It's a cute
like-
little cigar.
$25 or something.
And what I love about it is you get the magic of the Aviator series,
Yep.
and it's wrapped in this really cool, really smooth, round wrapper. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's just a fun little medium filler cigar that you can sit outside. Not today, but you can sit outside if you don't have too much time. Or it's a great dog walker if you just want something that is just going to
Yeah.
hang out with you. To
Yeah.
me, that cigar is.
Yeah, I smoked one the other day. I forgot the dog, but I smoked one of those the other day. They are awesome. Mm-hmm. Well, I did mine.
You just walked around.
I just walked around
With the leash?
just dragging the
Dragging-
leash, waiting for people to come out and go, "Do you see my dog?" I wanted to act drunk. My neighbors love me.
Oh man.
There's that high-speed challenge or charger.
There you go.
Yeah. So anyway, so Evan says he would be forever in our dad if we got Jalen on. So we'll try to do that.
You want to talk about a couple of cigars I got?
Yeah,
this
we
week?
got a couple of cigars in this week. I'm glad you brought the Chasero back in, or brought this one back out, because this is one that I've walked past for the last couple of months. I smoked one the other night. Spectacular cigar, made in Mexico. It's actually made in a mountainous region of Mexico where they grow grapes. They have their own vineyard. They grow tobacco in that same area. But what is interesting with their cigars is that before when they lay down the binder, they have basically a rolling pin that has a wine-soaked cloth, and they roll that on the binder before they put the cigar together.
I think that's just on the Chasero Black.
Oh, the Maduro?
Yep.
They don't do
because-
it on this?
No, I don't
This
think
is still
this one.
sweet. It's not as winey as the other one.
And
But
really
it's an interesting approach.
super leathery,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
It just hits your whole palate. And thankfully, back in the humidor.
Back in the humidor.
For now.
The Bandoleros are back in the humidor. This is one of the Vandiosos is one of my favorite cigars.
Yep.
This is look, they're just spectacular. They're back in the barn. So really excited about that.
I'm gonna hop here. This is the Fiat Lux Luciano. This is, I suppose this is part of the. Is this part of Crown Heads, Pichardo? Where does this fit, or is this a standalone?
That would be on the Pichardo side of the
Okay.
fence.
Luciano did this. This is
Luciano's in.
Hey, miss you as well. We will be at TPE Frakes Boys 3. We will. We're having him take the time off. We're gonna go and have some fun. Hope to see you there.
Yes.
Looking forward to
Make
it.
sure these guys are working Luciano.
This week, our top 25 comes out. Luciano, pay attention to this.
Yeah, pay
because
attention to our top 25 because frankly, it's the only one that matters.
Ours
is not bought and paid for.
the top. It's the ICC, unbiased, uncorrupted. Well, kind of biased.
No, totally biased.
Yeah, totally biased.
Uncorrupt,
Unofficial.
unofficial,
Official.
top 25. Yeah.
It's a long domain name, but
It is. It's hard to fit on a hat.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we got a couple emails rolling in.
But every manufacturer that's ever made that top 25, their sales go through the roof.
in here they do.
Yep, that's right.
But
Well,
it's because they're kicking ass. Because to get to this list and how we compiled this was a mixture of members, customers, ourselves, paying attention
Yep.
to what you guys are liking, what we also enjoy. They lined up beautifully, and we put the list together. We populated the results. And where other lists might go, well, they probably have too many here. They'll thin it out here. This guy paid for advertising.
this guy's
here.
got a banner ad this month.
So they could mess with it. I looked at it and went, that's it. That's what we came to. We've got a good system for it. And I don't think there's going to be any surprises.
No.
But I think just to see it and see what our world really revolves around. Should be
I participate in a lot of groups, and
It's Ace Prime.
Ace Prime.
Yep. All distributed by Crown Heads.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so thank you. But I participate in a lot of groups, and I see these guys that are, my shipment arrived from Cigar Bid, and there's all this crap in there. Cigars in there, and
it's crap.
And you realize how many guys that don't really have a good B&M brick and mortar store that's in their area that's delivering some of these cigars that are not on Main Street, that are not these mainstream mass-produced cigars. And at some point I want to make a comment about you need to look around, but it's just unfortunate that a lot of these guys just don't have visibility to things like a Fiat Lux or a Bandolero or a Chasero. You look at the stuff that's here, Definition Cigars. 95% of the marketplace doesn't even know this cigar exists. Mm-hmm. Spectacular. Fiat Lux, in Luciano's words, is a disruptor. Mm-hmm. You want to taste things. You want to taste what a cigar can be. Look off of Main Street.
Well, and to be honest, that's where I'm excited to see Larry and Julie Adams, Evan Hurst, these guys who are in areas that probably, I'm guessing, are underserved when it comes to retailers who are really focused on delivering craft cigar brands. And you get stuck with the same stuff that everyone has. Thankfully, we're in a market that we have access to these things. We have enough competition for us to look outside and see what can we do a little bit different. And ultimately, them being able to be connected because of, say what you will about Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, that sort of deal. It has its negatives. The plus is they get to be connected with some top producers, top lines, and get to really expand their experience.
I think that go back and watch our ICC universities with Luciano, with Sebastian from Cavalier. Some of the guys, there's great information out there. If you're new to cigars and you want to expand your knowledge base, go to our group called Cigar Newbies. It is a private group. You have to come in, you have to answer all the questions, including that you agree to not be a troll, because if you sit out here and make people feel bad because they ask the most basic question, we'll boot your ass out of there lickety-split.
Yeah.
We will whack somebody quick. And what we're looking for is people that really will answer any question, but you're going to have your questions answered by people that do this for their day job. And there's a lot of great content out there. It's outstanding.
You know what I saw? Speaking of the negatives of Facebook, right? So I don't know if somebody recommended that I become one of the experts that are in the Cigar Newbies page. Okay, accept the invitation, and then it says put in your profession, and so I type in cigar knowledge expert or something like that. Nothing with cigar comes up. There is no tobacco. There's no cigar. I started just typing anything. Nothing. So it's impossible.
Yeah.
No, but truly, I'm excited about.
And Cigar
where
Newbies
we're
is
at.
approaching 1,000 members, and it's a group that we just started, and it's great to go back and look at the library of content, and there are some great, how to spot fake Cubans.
cancel the car show this weekend? I'm just
Car show's next week for
Car
anybody
show's next
who's
week.
watching. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Register on Park Up Front. Speaking of,
Hey, call us from your your driveway.
to your point of approaching a milestone.
Yeah.
We are approaching. This is what we spoke about this week, and I'm very excited about this. This is just first line, but I think we agreed into the investment to this. But on the first weekend, the first Saturday of April, it is our 200th show.
200th Saturday at the shop.
And we have been sitting on a number of cigars where if you come in, we're very
Holy cow,
serious
you're going
about
to
this.
just fill this place up.
No, seriously, if you're watching this on the 200th show, which is the first Saturday in April, if you come in, we will have a box of cigars with your name on it.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty special.
You will have a box of cigars that will be here. So be here, and it will be an event worth coming to. We'll sit in, do our normal get together, but that will just be full of boxes. You come in, you grab a box. There will be a very special cigar in there.
Very special.
So do that. That's
I think it's going to be great. 200 shows. I mean, that is really cool. Brandon sent me the very first show that we did. We have exactly the same clue about what we were going to talk about as we did today.
Yeah. We just have more technology.
We just have a lot more technology, but the show itself was fun to watch it because we were trying to come up with a name for the car show. We were announcing our first Cigar 101, which is the Cigar 101 we ultimately met Chris at. And all of those things that happened, and you start thinking that was just a few years ago, and look where we're at today.
Yep.
Still have no clue what we're talking about.
No, but we ramble on a little bit better, right?
Yeah. Well, it's
let's get
Saturday.
Let's get a pulse check in this place.
You want to? I don't hear a lot of pulse.
No,
going
you
on.
want to go ahead and just throw something out there, see if we can get them.
How about we do this? For the first time in the history of Saturday at the Shop, everybody on the count of three, give us a good day, mate. 1, 2, 3.
Good day,
mate. Touchdown.
That's really good.
Touchdown.
Damn, that was good. I'm proud of all of you.
It sounded like we were in Australian.
Wait,
pub.
I didn't hear you loud enough though, but I'm letting that go because you got a slick fade this morning, so appreciate that. Good job. That was quick thinking.
Do you guys ship? I will pay $12 for shipping. Yes, we do ship, and it's $12.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can also come down here for that show because if you are referencing that show, they will all be gone. So you need to come in and grab them. I think we have something like 25 boxes or so that will be ready to go.
Yeah, this will be somewhat limited.
Be a part of it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's also, in the spirit of celebration,
Yes.
we should give a big old good day, mate, and a happy birthday to Duke.
Yes. My dad up in Omaha, what is he?
81.
81, 111, 81.
He's 81. Duke, I wish he was here with us this morning.
I do too. They need to come down here. They need to quit telling us that they're probably frozen right now. They held the door handle too long and they're stuck to the door. The high in Omaha was 0 on Wednesday, so they might just be frozen out in the driveway. Who knows? Who knows? But hopefully, when they thaw out,
happy
they
birthday
will come down. Happy
Duke.
birthday! Happy birthday to the Duke.
You were
567 years in dog years.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a big dog person.
He's kicking.
Yeah, big dog.
And you told a great story on Cigar Talk Live about him kicking in the door with his underwear on.
Yeah. He was. Go back and watch Cigar Talk Live. But one of the funniest things I've ever seen was we were actually talking about people maybe over serving themselves.
Correct.
And he decided to, at the Indy 500, have a couple of sudsy pops, as he calls them. A couple of sudsy pops. And in the hotel room, decided that he was going to go to the bathroom, went outside in his underwear, and the door closed and locked behind him, and it was actually the front door to the hotel room. So my brother had more sudsy pops, and he was sharing the room with them, passed out. So my dad got tired of beating on the door, so he just got on his back and just kicked the door until my brother woke up, which he never did, but the hotel management showed up because there was a lot of racket going on. He's like, the bathroom door's locked. They're like, no, this is the hallway, sir. This is the hallway. So, yeah, that's...
there are a number of those stories together, like the time that we decided to go to the Denver drag races in his 1978 GMC RV. We were going to leave at 7 p.m. He showed up to the house at 7 p.m. It caught on fire, so he worked on it until 7 a.m.
Right.
We got on the road. He started falling asleep at the wheel, and then he told me to drive to Denver, and I was about 13 or 14.
Yeah.
From Omaha.
In the GMC EM70 stripes.
With the speedometer that was
SUV.
just bouncing like this, so I didn't know if I was going 65 or 85. And he just went and slept, and I drove to Denver at about 14 years old. So, yeah, they don't make them like that anymore.
No. No.
Yeah, happy birthday, Duke. I cannot wait until he's down here. He's one of the greatest guys ever created.
Ever. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the night he had, a couple of sudsy pops and was smoking a Cuban in the hot tub. And he kept going, I can't get this goddamn thing to stay lit, and water is dripping off of it. Because he kept dunking it underneath the water. And he couldn't keep it. These things don't smoke very good. He couldn't get it lit. But
Dude,
water just dripping from it.
You know what? I am truly excited to open this. So should we bring on Adrian for this?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's bring it up.
Did you want to? You're all done.
No,
talking
it's
about
done
it,
with
so.
cigars. That's not what this is for.
Yeah.
Everyone give it up for Adrian Barunda!
Hey!
What's up, dog?
Good morning.
Good
How are you?
morning to you. I am just excited that you haven't been shut down from a live
I
broadcast
was
yet.
shut down, and
Yeah.
then I tried to just coincidentally this morning, and it worked. So here we are. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
Yeah. So Thursday night the commies shut you down.
Yeah. We
That's
were gonna
definitely getting caught
trying
in
to
the
show
algorithm.
the Size Matters podcast that Begley has,
Mm-hmm.
and I was super excited to put it on. And as soon as I hit the button, it said you've been banned.
You've been
I'm
banned.
going live, and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, there goes my page. I'm going to lose it. All 50,000 followers, but here we
back
are.
up?
We're still here. Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome. So what's newest in your world?
Got Arrange Day coming up in April. The shirt club is going great, and Brandon has this month's shirt, which is it's going to be an homage.
Are you unveiling it right now?
Yeah,
That's-
I think this is the way to do it, is every month to open it live.
The timing on this is just perfect. It's
So
dedicated to
the
someone.
shirt club through Cigars and Guns. Every month you get a shirt.
Yep,
Every month it's a design,
Yep.
but people don't know what it is until they open it.
correct. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Cigars and Guns themed shirt, professionally designed, great quality shirts, $25 a month,
And American made.
yeah.
God bless us.
Yeah.
And the excitement you get is worth just to have a
It's
bag.
it's a present every month.
Yeah,
It's the present of the month club.
every month. Yeah.
President of the club. So go to cigarsandguns.com. Go subscribe. You will not regret it, because I am just truly excited to see what's happening.
We have Cecilia Hurst, and I have not seen that name.
That's Evan's wife.
Evan's wife, but she's
Okay.
being exposed to this nonsense.
Yeah, so wear it on the 17th. Once he turns it around, you'll see it's an homage to Betty White. She
Yes.
would have turned 100 Tuesday.
Oh,
That's right.
man. Betty should just fire it. I
think the white balance is
Thanks.
there. You go. There. Okay.
There we
good.
go. Oh yeah, it's coming in a little bit hot, but yes, that is badass. Well done. Damn,
Betty
and just
White
the
shooting a
quality.
gun.
I can't wait.
She was in a movie apparently, so that's a real picture from her movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a friend. That is awesome. Well done. Oh,
Nice.
No, well done. That's perfect. So if people want to follow you, where do they go?
Yeah, all social platforms.
For now.
Maybe not. Yeah, for now. Instagram, but Cigars and Guns, we're all over the place. So Next week will be this Sunday. Will be at SHOT Show in Vegas. So long as I still have my page, we'll show some live footage from there.
Nice.
That's going to be
Exciting
awesome.
stuff.
Yeah.
You want to sign us off?
Yeah. Join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. for Cigar Talk, and of course every Saturday at 10:10-ish for Saturday at the Shop.
Yeah.
And next
And
week-
also, don't miss Size Matters on Thursday night.
Yeah.
With the Queen Bee.
Yep.
next Saturday will be the car show.
Yes.
So everyone who called and came by,
Yeah.
come back next week.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Yeah, exactly.
Later, guys.
See ya.
Be good. Bam. Bam. Hey. Considering we didn't know what the hell
We
we were
didn't
going to
have
talk
any
about,
clue.
that kind of worked out all right.
I
Just
think
bring
that-
other people on.
That's
to
the key.
talk.
I think that's the key.
I think that's the key.
Yeah.
I'll take care of your luggage.
Oh yeah, let's see what pops up this one. The hood fights. The hood fights. The little girl. Oh, I gotta turn these purifiers on real quick.
I think they said next year. They were going to do, but then COVID, so they pushed it back.
Who's this? Me?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Oh, look, Ryan's on there. The same shirt that he's got on right now.
Oh.
Is that the same shirt you wear every day?
Oh, that's no, I just got the yesterday.
So you wore it 2 days, not 3 days.
Nice.
Oh, I told you guys to turn those on. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not carrying your bags or get coffee for you, go from Vegas and stuff like that. I'll pay for my own ticket.
Yeah, so well, all the others.
Yeah, we've got an order of read picture. Listen, we're gonna take, we're going to pull up seats here with the camera and shoot you.
Okay.
This is
All right, I'll do that.
We'll keep this.
Well, he wasn't good, but
Double
he
setup, so just kind of set that up.
that would be horrible. If it's fine, yeah. So I don't know if they're
I'm sure we're going to win. This is something we can change after the fact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and most this stuff, we're replacing with this stuff. Which is funny because starting in the back. So 6 months later, these are personal.
What's up, dog? You left cold to come to cold? It was like 72 the last 2 days. It was nice.
I was like, all right, I should be cool.
I played golf on Thursday. Man, it was nice.
You good?
So he calls and we go down there.
Good?
We need to put a sign-up sheet for cuts.
I'm gonna hit that E back here.
Hey, Chrissy, will you flip the fan on?
Yep.
Here, Mike.
Get this room cleared out. Feels good to start getting that program dialed in.
Are y'all comfortable like during the show, like put up websites and videos?
Yeah, yeah. If we have it, if especially like Cigar Talk Live, when we have it.
Yeah.
It's always easier to do it before if we know where we're going to go before. So just have it pre-set.
See, and that's what I'm fixing to do is I'm fixing to sit down and do a set program schedule as far as format goes.
Yeah.
That way I'll have my bumpers ready. And as we go from talking about, the history to who owns them, I'll have a little bumper there.